Okay, this video here we're going to talk about adding fish teeth to our mounts. I have my rainbow trout. It's pretty well painted. There might be a little bit of touch-up work to it, but I still, one of the last things that I do when I do my fish is I'll add the teeth to it. It might be kind of hard to see, but as you can tell right now I don't have any teeth, so I'm just going to give a quick instruction on how I add them. The products that we're going to need for that, we're going to need a little bit of fiberglass resin with the hardener, and then we're just going to use some cabo seal. We're not going to need a whole lot. We'll just pour a little bit here in a mixing cup. You see, I just have a little bit in the bottom of the cup. You don't need a whole lot. We're going to put a little bit of hardener into it, and then we'll stir that all up, and then we're going to add our cabo seal. So we'll just squirt some in. You can mix it fairly strong. You know, mix that all up, stir it pretty good. And then we're going to take our cabo seal. And we're just going to dump a little in there until we get it to a pretty thick consistency. And you want it to be able to hold its shape pretty good. So when we look at it here, when we look at it in our cup, you can just kind of see how it holds its shape. We can take it, put it against the cup, and we can just kind of pull. Once it holds its shape, once you can kind of see that it holds its shape here, you can play with it, you can see it holds its shape. We're ready to go ahead and add them to our fish. Yeah, we're just going to take a little needle. We're just going to take a little bit of here. We're just going to put it right where we want and just kind of lift up off. I'm probably kind of guarding it, so let me try it here on the top. Maybe we can see it a little better. We're just going to press it against and pull it off. It's still a little hard to see, but we'll just keep adding them to it. We'll add them everywhere that they have teeth. Yeah, it's kind of hard to keep it in focus while I'm showing you. But, oops, probably a little too big, but you can just kind of see you're pushing it. You're pushing your needle up on and pulling it off, and you're just kind of getting your teeth shape. But you can see all the little teeth there. Yeah, I'll put these all on. And I'll come back with the spray paint once they're set up. And I will spray paint them white. That'll just kind of give you the more teethy color. You could do it earlier in the process while you're painting and paint them white. I just do them at the end and then come back and put the white over them. Just carefully put the white over them. We're basically just gonna do that. Put them on the tongue. Put them in the mouth. Just work them where you need to work them. you're going to have probably 5, maybe 10 minutes working time, just depending on how hard that you, or how much hardener you added to your mix there. Here shouldn't be there. But that's pretty simple. We'll work these the rest of the way down, but that's how I add teeth to my fish. Okay, and here it is finished. You can see all the teeth that we did here. You can see that I already painted it white, so it just kind of gives you the look of the teeth. It adds a nice little fine detail for like a commercial mount. If you're doing it at a higher level, like a competition or something, you'd want to spend a little more time making sure they're perfect. They're a little better shaped and stuff. But this will give you a nice rough rundown for a commercial mount, and just adds that little bit of extra texture that you lose when you're casting your heads. So, thanks for watching.